Today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by Vitamin Holy Water, made with the right vitamins and minerals to make you feel born again.
Okay then, why wait any longer? Okay, to get things started, what about Biab? Which scream does not have the proper amount of A's for the situation? Ah! Our credit rating is bad! Ah! My car broke down! Ah! I've got a drinking problem! Or, ah! I've got small breasts! AAA is the highest corporate credit rating score. It doesn't go up to 4 A's. Plus, the A's are good, not bad. I also would have accepted, ah, these batteries are really small. Or, ah, I'm a hot air ballooning enthusiast in Albuquerque. Try this on for size. More garbage than meets the eye. If Transformers director Michael Bay only used the editing technique where overlapping images fade into one another during scene transitions, what would his Transformer name be? Jump Cutter, Cutaway, Cross Cutter, or Dissolver? A dissolve is when one scene gradually blends into the next one. Another thing that dissolves in those movies are the rational plot lines. Here's one I like to call, I refuse to make any jokes about Paul Rudd. Oh man, I was just thinking about Paul Rudd. I love that guy. He's funny, talented, he just seems like a good dude. I'm a Paul Rudd fan, do you hear me? I'm pro Paul Rudd. Oh man, could Paul Rudd get any ruddier? I mean, seriously, could he? Yes, he could put on a lot of weight. Yes, he could blush a lot. Yes, he could stop shaving. Ruddy means a sort of healthy red, so yeah, that's one way he could get ruddier. Which totally makes sense because people must always be complimenting him, and Paul Rudd, he's a humble guy. I mean, all the compliments are true, but still Paul Rudd must be all like, stop, you're making me blush. And that just makes people like him more because he's friggin' Paul Rudd. Oh, I love that man!
Everybody quattro, everybody quattro, hey!
And now, Q is for question 4. You know those Sue Grafton mystery books where she works through every letter of the alphabet? The first one was A is for alibi, then B is for burglar. Well, say Sue Grafton decided to write a new mystery series about far more minor crimes. What would be the 12th book in the series? J is for jaywalking, L is for littering, M is for mattress tag removal, or R is for rolling through a stop sign? L is the 12th letter in the alphabet. My favorite book in the series is probably S is for stealing your neighbor's Wi-Fi. Gripping.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Take a good look at Promenade to the Hoop and Slam Dunk. It's time for a This or Dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's a move made in the NBA or a move made in square dancing. If it's an NBA move, press the number 1. If it's a square dancing move, press the number 2. Get one right and you'll do-si-do into 300 big ones. Get one wrong and you'll brick $300. You've only got 30 seconds. Okay, we're off. Wave the ring. Jab step. Hand check. Stir the bucket. Give and go. Pick and roll. Partner trade. Well, it wasn't a slam dunk, but it was as impressive as, a very pleasant do-si-do. I tried square dancing once, but I couldn't control my balls. No, wait, I meant basketball. No, wait. It was square dancing. That'll wrap up round 1. And you've got a decent score there. Don't screw it up. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. Let's see what's in store. Bucker up for Better Beak Airful. Oh no! There's a new avian flu going around where people can't recognize words with the letter A in them. To test yourself, you start counting up from 0. What's the first number you can count to that'll test whether or not you have this illness? 88, 175, 947, or 1000? Time's almost up. Yes, I'll spell it. A-T-8. 88. You're so smart. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. Believe it or not, the number 1000 is the first number counting up from 0 that has the letter A in it. Hey, I said the letter A. I guess I don't have the avian Lou. The avian Lou? Lou? Oh, Mother Ucker! I lost my S!
Question 7.
Coming up next, Shack Attack. So I was reading Shaquille O'Neal's Twitter the other day.
Cookie, might I bespeech upon you to allow me to profit this interjection?
Okay, Donnie, but it has to be concise.
Concise, as if to say any other way would be disparageable? Ha! Suppose you desire respite and henceforth proceed to vacationing. While postulating a destination, you choose upon further askew New Jersey. If, while being there, you listen only to musicality originated from New Jersey, what melodious offerings would you not be comprehensing? Swerving to Journey's backlog of melodiosity, proceeding to enjoy the Bon Jovi armoire, receiving the earroll offerings of Bruce Springsteen, or snapping your diglets to the veins of Frank Sinatra.
Watch your clock! I think Donnie meant repertoire. And no, you're wrong.
Repertoire? Why would I be asking about Bon Jovi's furniture?
Here's what a right answer looks like. Journey inaugurated their musical Journey in San Francisco before caterwauling to national attention theretofore after. Whoa, what the hell? You know, Donnie, maybe you should try cutting out a lot of the extra words you say. You know? Maybe just try cutting right to the point.
Oh, really? Maybe if your prattling were less ampule, then maybe my eluctations wouldn't seem quite so relevant.
Yeah, forget it.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Say hello to a super convenient truth. Which of these animal acts would Al Gore have the biggest issue with in regards to global warming? Or, with over 1.5 billion in the world, cows emit a massive amount of methane through belching and flatulence. But if there's one thing I've learned over the years, you can't teach cows anything via a PowerPoint presentation.
Rolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
It's time for Martin Lawrence of Arabia.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
All right, there's a lot of information to process in this question, so it seems only fair to bump up the cash a little. Let's add $1,000 for a correct answer. Arrange these Martin Lawrence movie roles in this order: security guard, cop, undercover cop, thief posing as a cop. Blue Streak, National Security, Bad Boys, Big Mama's House. National Security, Bad Boys, Big Mama's House, Blue Streak. National Security, Blue Streak, Big Mama's House, Bad Boys. Or Bad Boys, National... He played a security guard in National Security, a cop in Bad Boys, an undercover cop in Big Mama's House, and a thief posing as a cop in Blue Streak. That earned you an extra $1,000. I'm looking forward to his upcoming role as a cop who goes undercover as an actor, playing a thief pretending to be a cop in National Blue Mama's House Bad Streak Houseboy 2. Yeah, that should be good.
Hold me, never let me go.
Coming up, pirates who understand science. What would a pirate who only sailed with ocean surface currents and never against them be able to accurately claim? We sailed from New York to Florida. We sailed from California to South America. We sailed from North Africa to England. Or, we sailed from China to Australia. And don't you know we had a wonderful time in Orlando? Some things for the kids, some things for the adults. It's so obvious. This is the only route here that follows an ocean current rather than fighting against it. Although they could have traveled faster in a car, have extra time to stop at a bar. Ringo Starr! Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match, press 1. $4,000 for a right answer, $4,000 gone if you're wrong. And most importantly,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Taking it to the max. I love pushing the limits of what's possible. Good luck. That's the game! Well, you managed not to humiliate yourself, like that one time you... Well, I won't bring it up again, but I printed out the pictures from Facebook. You really should tell your friends not to post pictures of you without your consent, especially when you're wearing... Whoa, I just looked at it again. Woo! Yeah, you should really talk to your friends about that one, or just try not to embarrass yourself in photos.
You don't know Jack!
Good job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing?
Okay, keep me a piece if you'd like to engage in another tourniquet of wits.
I like your hoodie. Where'd you get it?
PacSun?
Oh, where's there a PacSun?
I don't know. My mom drove me.
This exchange has been brought to you by the Council for Overheard Tween Conversations.
Hello, I'm Nick Bear, and I'm not here to sell you anything. I used my own money to buy some advertising time to let the world know that I hate Jeff Hansen. This isn't a tricky sales ploy or a joke. Seriously, Jeff Hansen of Chicago, Illinois is a real person and a jerk, and I really hate him. A lot. I am not a rich man. This commercial's expensive and is taking most of the money that I would use to send my children to college. But if it makes any of you understand just how much I hate Jeff Hansen, who is a real person who works in Chicago and lives in Evanston, has brown hair and is about 6'4", then it will be worth it. If I have one hope, it is that spending my entire life savings in these scary economic times will burn the name Jeff Hansen into your brain, so that if you ever had the misfortune of actually meeting him, you will remember just how deeply and totally I hate this man, and take it as a warning to steer clear. Thank you for listening, unless you happen to be Jeff Hansen, in which case, f*** you, sir.
And now a message from the law offices of Edgar J. Penrod.
I'm attorney Edgar J. Penrod. Have you recently been in an auto accident? Have you suffered major injuries? If you answered yes to both of these questions, then chances are you're the person I hit with my car last week. So call the law offices of Edgar J. Penrod today. Because hey, nobody wants to go to court, right?
The law offices of Edgar J. Penrod. Sorry, our bad.
Next time on the Laugh Factory Radio stand-up special, it's visual comedian Rich Coolidge.
You ever walk into a restaurant and the waiter looks at you like this? And you go like this? I told my mom I was single, and she handed me this. Look at it! If I ever own a poster shop, this is what I'm going to sell. Hoochie Mama!
That's next time on the Laugh Factory Radio stand-up special.
I'm so embarrassed, Barbara. I just don't know why this is happening to me.
Maybe it's time we considered getting a little help. What about a prescription drug?
Or maybe I should just put my in a splint.
Trouble chubbing up? Scared of pills? Now there's help from Professor Willie's Dingle Splints, the only $5.99 over-the-counter solution for erectile dysfunction.
Thank you so much, honey.
Don't thank me. Thank Professor Willie.
Professor Willie's Dingle Splints, getting wood the old-fashioned way.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Jordan.
Happy birthday. I know I usually forget to buy you anything, but this year I got you something from the Cloud Registry.
The Cloud Registry? What's that?
I got a cloud named after you.
Oh.
And it comes with a certificate of authentication that I printed out on my dot matrix printer.
So which cloud is mine?
What's that?
Which cloud is named after me?
Oh. That one.
The one that sort of looks like a race car?
Sure.
Steve, did you just make this up because you forgot to get me something for my birthday?
No! It's totally a real thing. Listen to this announcer. The Cloud Registry. Totally a real thing.
You just did that by cupping your mouth in your hands.
Well, happy birthday, buddy. Gotta go. Bye. Hey, get your friend a gift from the Cloud Registry. It's really a real thing.
Guten Tag, I am Pope Benedict XVI. When I enter a church, I always reach for the basin of holy water as a gesture of symbolic cleansing. But when I enter a gymnasium to either get my elliptical on or just to wail on my rock-hard abs, I reach for a bottle of vitamin holy water. Vitamin holy water replenishes my electrolytes while giving...